The side quest has gone live, everybody. Hi, welcome to it's April events time. So we're going to be going over bounty missions, lightly explaining them, but also looking at some top tips and also a walkthrough into this whole process. You're probably wondering, first of all, well, what else is going on? Well, there was a lore video that was put out. Make sure as well to go to your store and collect your dark plumes. That's a reminder to people that are bothering to grab themselves dark plumes. If you're not getting yourself a free Dark Phoenix, then you might have to spend if you are getting in late to it. But yeah, go and do that right now. Make sure to manage your Mysterium. As I say every time, manage the Mysterium, as you're able to go in and grab a lot more Mysterium from doing these particular side quests. And of course, there is the Deathless Showcase going on at the moment, which you can see. Deathless Showcase, which has this kind of like Warpath, which is the Alliance Wars version, Mystic Defense, and Tech Defense. I'll have some guides towards that for that towards, say, the end of the week and going into the weekend. And we're still waiting for the Phoenix Incursions to drop at some stage, but it is not there at the moment. It'll probably drop later on, either tomorrow or it will drop in about 2 weeks time, depending how Kabam are rolling out content. Right, so that's out of the way, and yeah, we've got Act 9.2 around the corner. There's a lot of stuff happening in a very short space of time. But yes, let's get into a bounty mission, shall we? So first of all, what you'll need to do is go and earn some points. This can be done by using Saga champions in different types of modes. You can't use practice mode. One place I like to go is a normal place. You don't have to do this. First of all, if you don't want to spend any energy, go to arena and use Saga champions. If you can't be bothered with that, or it just doesn't kind of interest you, then just go and run champions on auto fight in something very low scale, like the normal difficulty in the monthly quest, or go to Road to Labyrinth and run it through round 1 of here. That's normally what I do because I got other things to do in my life. So auto fight it and prepare and work on some other stuff, and I don't know, brush your teeth, do whatever. And once you've done that, you'll hopefully unlock a good amount of points. At the moment, you can only get up to 1 and 2. You can see there, like, great, like 2 bounty missions. Great. That means you have to do, like, there's a lot more bounty missions to be done. And the more that you earn points-wise, you will have 16 entries as per here into the actual bounty mission itself. If you're looking for what's in the next steps, well, we'll go into the quest in a minute. But you're effectively trying to, from that point, go from bounty missions, which is the dark bounty missions on the left-hand side there. And then you're looking to do the dark elite bounty missions, which you can see right here, which you can only do 1 per week or 1 every 2 days. I think that's how stipulated, or it may be a little bit different to that, especially when you look at not dark bounty count targets there. Is from the elite side of things, is there is 16 entries on the dark side of things. So there's actually a fair amount. I didn't think there would be that many. And if you're re-repeating it back 16 times on the elite, then there's going to be a good amount of 7-star shards on offer. I didn't think that Kabam would be giving us a lot more, but hey, that's where a lot of 7-star shards are at the moment with the elite bounty missions. So with all that talk aside and saying you go from one thing, which is the bounty missions, which is there, to then choosing the champion to then go. So we're just going to do the walkthrough. So first of all, before you get to choose a champion to go and fight or unlock the path of or whatever, we need to go to our bounty missions. So you can see right here, dark bounty missions unlock, and it does say claim rewards. So what we're going to do is claim that right there, and then it puts us to the dark bounty board number 1. So at this moment in time, I haven't really decided who I'm going to fight. I don't care. I'll just go for Spiral because Spiral is actually right at the very top. I'm going to pick out, so I'm going to create a guide that is some of the best champions to take to go and do this. You don't have to go straight into the bounty mission. You can put not now, which we're going to, I'm going to just, I'd say for the purpose of the video, let's just proceed, which it didn't take me directly into the actual quest. Good work, Kabam. So yes, what we're going to do a quick kind of like fight through some of these fights. Do put a Saga-based champion on your team. For whatever reason, when you go to here, oh no, it is here. Like I was doing some other quests and I didn't have the icon here to sort by the type that I need. So for this, I'm going to use Nick Fury. I'm going to put him on the team. But also because the top path I'm looking to do, I know has science-based champions to use. I'm going to use Hulk, and I'm probably going to use Let's go with Silk, shall we? And we're going to go right in at the very top. It's always important to read the nodes beforehand. I'm not, but you should. And I'll be creating a guide, hopefully a Google Drive guide at some point, going over this, where I kind of go, okay, well, choose these champions, they're good for this path, but I'm going to go balls to the walls here and choose the Science champions. And Saga champion 2, and let's just remind ourselves why I'm bringing in a Saga champion. You can see here, these are the various champions. Mangog, Adam Warlock, Strife, Mantis. So slight mistake from myself in that the champions, oh no, it is actually there, isn't it? Nope, silly me, they are in this one right here. So they're in the Elite Dark Bounty. So so they're there, and that would be best for you to take in a team of 3, 1 Saga champion to then finish off at the end of it. I'll talk about that particular element that I was trying to get out of my head and kind of like give an instruction on in a moment when we're actually in it and I can actually explain it. You don't have to use boosts. I've just put boosts on because I've got some expiring, but it is kind of helpful at times, I would say, if you're concerned about like maybe threat level 5, maybe a little tad too difficult, or you're not getting what you think or what you'd like to get out of it. So that's just like, it's up to you with what champions you want to take in, what you want to boost, how you want to boost, if you want to boost. I'm sure the highly skilled people amongst you will probably be like, yeah, I don't need boost, and that's fair play. But with the AI the way it is, like sometimes it's just always better to just, I don't know, use a Silk and just do stuff like that. Now, I will be honest, I have not fought Spiral. I just haven't. And well, okay, that's good then. I didn't properly read the nodes. That's not great, especially if we're going to do a heavy attack and I'm like, I'm normally quite aggressive with Hulk, so maybe I can Hulk out a little bit more here and do my thing, because I want to do the thing with the thing I normally do with not the thing. Yeah, but I can always do the Hulky Smash thing, which did the Hulky Smashy there. So I've done my one pass through. You can see it says 1 out of 2. What I'm going to do now is just cut the video, as I'm going to go and do another path and then jump into hopefully an Elite Dark Bounty mission. So what I've done is something on purpose, just for a tester point of view, because I wanted to test this in general. So this has been done purposefully, by the way. There is, as you can count right there, 4, 4, and 4. That is 12. Now you get 16 entries. Just double check that, just so I'm not going completely mad here. There are 16 entries in general. You can see there, that confirms it. There's 16. The 16 entries mean that you can only get this Mysterium once from these 16 base paths. So me repeating back the same path that I did is not really an advisable thing, but you do get enough entries to kind of like cover up any kind of mistake, and you will have to do an additional 1 or 2, I think it is. It will be 2 in order to get more elite like missions. So I would always stress, do the paths once and then see what you've got left over. Don't do what I did, but I'm only doing what I'm doing now to just test a theory out. That test has concluded, and yes, you didn't get any kind of extra reward, you didn't get repeat anything, you didn't get any Mysterium. It's just there for the means of a test to see what one gets. But you do get the points. That's important. And you do get, as well, additional opportunities to repeat back some of the paths. As we said, there is 12 paths to do. There is 16 entries to do. So you can only claim for 12 of the paths of Mysterium. One great thing is you can go in and inspect the different champions you'll face off against in the Elite Bounty. So at least you can choose like maybe the better counters to kind of go in and smash these out. And I do stress, bring in a Saga champion just to finish off the enemy, just to get your objective done. So let's go. I've chosen Mangog. Let's get into the fight, choose some champions, and see what's cooking. So what I'd suggest is very gently chipping away on the health of enemies. Watching out, depending on the fight, like falter, like do you want a counter for it? Do you want to, again, always up to you how you want to do it. But if you are going to over damage, because that might be the thing as well, like I'm paying very close attention more so to the health bar of Mangog. because I don't want to lose the opportunity, because I'll only really get like one every 2 days to get my to get the objective done. So I'm paying close attention, and I'm playing way too cautiously right here. So even after this SP2, like, I could ramp this better than I am, but I'm being very cautious, and I want to take down maybe a Slither. I'm probably going to kill off Silk in a second as well, but I just want to finish off with that that Storm I've got packed on my team. So even though this helps out a lot having Silk, I'm just trying to be a little bit careful, because now we're on... Okay, now I need to stop, because that's being too careful. I'm going to quit the fight right there, and then bring Storm back in order to get that objective. This is just like an easier method in order to try and get that objective without having to kind of worry too much. I'm sure people might use the Saga champion in general just to kind of like finish off the fight, but I just want to be be careful. It's always better to be safe than sorry, especially if you're unsure about, say, the quality of MCOC, Kabam doing stuff with the game or not. So therefore, we've got the objective. It just popped up. That seemed to be like an easier way to do it. Maybe some people will differ with that one, or how they take this on, but I don't know, that's how I'm kind of looking at it, making it easy for myself, and hopefully making it easier, or an easy way for those that are looking to do threat level 5. Anyway, that's it for the video. There will be a Google Drive guide at some point, but that's been it for how to do bounty missions, the elite bounty missions, some tips and tricks around the objectives, more things to come when it comes to some of the best champions to take on the certain paths. I've been me, you've been you, and check out some other content. I'll see you soon. Much love and goodbye.